Hey, what's up, folks? Before I even get started on this, I want to give a mad shout out to Cassie Cashwell, Dr. Jim, Nigel Cutter, Amy Kelly. All these folks stepped up and helped Kevin Stafford best they could, and I appreciate you guys. Much love, much respect. Thank you. Now, that being said, we need to talk about a real situation here, folks. And you all of you that have jobs will relate to this. And some of you that have supervision jobs, if you're a supervisor, you'll get this. There's a difference in being a leader and just being somebody's boss. Now, most people that hate their fucking job hate their jobs. Why? Because they got a fucking prick for a boss. Sometimes it's just the cocksuckers they got to work with. But by and large, most times, it's their fucking boss. The guy that micromanages, the guy that talks to you like you're a bitch, the guy that talks to you like you're a fucking idiot, the one that comes up and tells you a bunch of bullshit that you already fucking know, and then want to follow up and tell you about,
I shouldn't have to tell you this.
Guess what, dick sucker? You don't have to tell me a goddamn fucking thing. You do that shit because you get off on it. You talk crazy shit. You talk down and talk belligerent shit because your work's safe. You got this motherfucker so job scared he can hardly fucking think straight. And God forbid he fucking speak his mind or argue or talk back to you because it's insubordinate while you're being a fucking dick sucker when you know damn good and well you wouldn't talk shit like that outside of work. Folks, here's the difference. Now, a boss will absorb all the kudos and cast all the fucking blame. Right? One of these dick suckers that like to keep people job scared, like to punk people, and like to fuck people out of their jobs because they're spineless. People like that don't deserve to be in any position of authority whatsoever. Or they get that fucking, and you've seen this happen too, one of your coworkers will get a promotion, and instead of just taking on the job and owning it, all of a sudden he's going to let everybody know he's the boss now.
I'm in charge. Nobody's walking on me. You're going to do what I say.
It's not even about fucking being productive at all. It's about them swinging their little fucking pecker and pretending they got a tree trunk. Look, if you really want people to work for you, if you want to be successful at work, and you get yourself in a fucking position of authority, the way to do it is you get in there and help your people. You train them. You talk to them. You laugh with them. If you appreciate the people that work for you and show that appreciation, just take the time out at least once a day and say, hey, or catch them at the end of the day. Hey, I appreciate all your hard work, man. Or if they do something on their own, they go above and beyond. You commend them for it. They work some overtime. Bring in some donuts for them. You know what I'm saying? Being nice to somebody and praising them, or even if you just want to think you're calling it a buddy hustle, you know, even if you're running a buddy hustle, people are going to be fucking more willing to bust their fucking ass for you if they know they're appreciated and they're rewarded for their efforts, versus here you are like the angry stepdad with a drinking problem that's bashing you all the time and you're scared to fucking death to even say boo because this motherfucker might come undone. You're afraid to go ask the motherfucker for help or ask how he would like the job done because he's going to come undone on you. But then if you don't go to him, he's going to tear you a new ass because you did it wrong. That's chicken shit as a motherfucker. Here's something that people at work seem to forget about. I don't care who you are or where you work. There's always that motherfucker at every fucking job, but they forget one thing. It's a small, small world that we live in. Sooner or later, we're all going to see each other out somewhere else. An opportunity will present itself. Yeah. And I bet you $1 million fucking dollars right now, this motherfucker that so brazenly disrespects you at work won't be saying any slick shit when you see him out in public, when he's out in harm's way, when there's nothing he can hold over you, when your job's not at stake. You might get sick of the motherfucker shit and go get another job. and run into this cocksucker 6 months later. Oops. Oh yeah, remember that fucking smart ass shit you wanted to say, bitch? That shit does happen. It can happen. So that's the big difference between being a boss and being a leader. You want to lead? You want to be successful? You want shit to thrive? You want to do well? You want to shine? Treat your fucking help right. And they'll do whatever the fuck you want them to. They will go above and beyond for you. They'll look forward to coming to work. People like praise. People absorb, they love that shit. And they'll go above and beyond for you. And if your people are shining, then you shine. Your boss is happy with you. Why? Because everything's clicking the way it should. But if you're out there just smashing on these motherfuckers and talking to them like they're 3 years old, they hate you, they can't fucking stand you, they want to bust all your teeth out of your head, they want to fucking render you unconscious and watch you as you twitch and bleed. That's chicken shit as a motherfucker. Watch how you treat people, motherfuckers, because sooner or later, it's all going to come back around, and all that shit you did to people, fucking motherfuckers over, disrespecting people, getting people fired because you didn't like them, all that shit's going to come back to you. You know what? It's going to fucking hurt.